Alright, Death Stranding. Let's get into it here today. I had to start super late today because of, I guess they're doing some sort of work downstairs or something. I wanted to record, I wanted to record some Sekiro earlier, and I haven't been able to all day. They've been doing, like I said, they were doing some kind of work. So, I was waiting around for all that noise to stop, and it got close to streaming time, and I was like, well, I'm definitely not getting any Sekiro in today. I'm not getting any Sekiro in today, so then I started worrying about this. I'm like, am I gonna get to stream? I didn't start for, you know, an hour and a half. So we're only getting an hour and a half out of Death Stranding today. I'm not gonna go for 3 hours. Not today. So we've got a little bit shorter of a stream here, but it's okay. It's all good. I don't know if there's... What in the world? Really? I've wandered too far into BT zone. I need to get the hell away from here. I was looking for that safe house. That's what I really care about. Here's some likes for you, Comet Tail. Yeah, I'm looking for... I just want to get to the safe house and, organize myself. And then if it's not raining, I would like to take a little relaxing dip in the hot springs. It seems like it's just gonna be raining though. This sucks. Stupid rain. Are we out? Are we out of the rain? Seems like it's let up.
This one's for you. Thanks for the help.
Okay, I'm gonna recycle, because I know that there will be plenty of, space, materials-wise. All of this stuff can go in there. It's not gonna push anything past its limit. Just realized how low the volume was in my headset. I would like to hear the game. It is nice. All the sounds of the world of Death Stranding. Okay, recycled up. Get all that shit out of my inventory there. I left, that's right, I left my transporter trike in this safe house. So I shan't forget that that is where it's at. I also have this sitting in here, so I'm gonna take that and put it on my back. And... woof. I don't know. This all looks fine to me.
Thank you for your contribution.
Okay. Now, what is step 2 of my master plan? I think step 2 of my master plan is to take a nice little bath. Space Lord. Here, do I have a... First of all, we'll take the crypto biotes here. Space Lord, give some likes to you. And, yeah, I've got a little pissing power. Let me piss. Do my part. I'm gonna do my part to help the mushrooms grow. Alright.
Good morning, Sam.
Hot springs, huh?
Hot springs indeed. Get your naked ass sat down.
Now this is living.
Alright. We're in the hot springs. This is the hot springs that make you poop. It has a singular capacity to facilitate bowel movements. I don't know why that's important, but... Ugh. That muddy poop water on your face? That's gross, Norman. I wish there was more to do with... wait, hold on. Okay. Oh, BB. You silly. You silly, BB. I was just gonna take a nap. Steffi Pet, how's it going? This is fun. I like just sitting in this big pool of poop water and, making goofy noises. There's a rubber ducky over there. Why can't we play with this rubber? There's a couple of them. What the heck? The best part is that BB is enjoying this. That's the most important thing here. Okay, well. I think Norman is recuperated. I think we've rested up good. Get the hell out of this poop water. I'm going to the film director next. I'm gonna give him his lost cargo. I'm pretty sure I left a bunch of crap in the private locker there. I need to regroup, because they're gonna be sending me out quite a ways to do this thing for the junk dealer. Spliff Stiglitz. I like that name.
How you doing, Sam?
Why is he talking to himself? Little likes for you there. Some chiral crystals. I see some more over here. I'll come grab these.
There we go.
Why am I, how much am I carrying here? Doesn't matter. I'm about to be carrying, well, you know what? Now would be a great time to throw, this guy down.
Let's get a move on.
There we go, floating carrier. That way I'm not wasting stamina. I have this with me, might as well use it. I need to get this stuff out to the film director. KK Pammy. Okay. Ooh. Another big piece of lost cargo for the film director.
This one's for you.
Just yoink that off the ground and stick it on the carrier, like so. Very good. I don't know who he's talking to. Film director. I'm about to get to 3 stars here for sure. This is the most exciting thing about this. Alright. Let's turn in this lost cargo. He's gonna love it. And I'm gonna love it because I've been carrying that crap around for too long.
You really are a good guy, Sam. Oh, man. I don't even know what to say.
So don't say anything. Just, you know, evaluate my performance. Alright. 3 stars. 4 stars even. Okay, hologram data. All kinds of stuff. Sunglasses. Colors. Excellent. I'm feeling good about this.
Safe travels, Sam. Hey, try not to die.
What a weird thing to say to me, but okay. Cool. Oh my goodness, I forgot about that one. Yeah, I'm gonna need a truck. I'm gonna need a truck. I'm gonna need to make sure that I've got bridges set up and that I know where they are. Maybe take out the mules, I don't know. Bot deliverable, but I'm not gonna have that. I'm not gonna do that one. No bots right now. I guess I've picked up a memory chip. Let me go ahead and turn that in.
Well, thanks. You did me a real favor there.
Die Hardman. Is it gonna be a movie then? Or, oh no, okay. Unknown Man's Journal, Part 2. Okay. I'm still not reading those. I'm gonna wait till we've unlocked all of them, but we have the next part in the saga there. Alright, lost cargo should all be, the collector. Okay. And I can carry this all on my back without straining myself. So I don't have any orders to take on here. I've got everything out of the private locker. What I want to do is get back to... I'm going to take this lost cargo to the collector. I am using a little bit of stamina. Just a little bit. I think I can handle it. I think Sam will be fine. Take these metals. That's going to be a little worse, but it's all good. I think this is all fine. But it's time to get, I need to get to the distro center, and, well, I don't know. I need to get to the collector first. And actually, what in the world am I doing walking back there? I'm gonna walk over to the safe house. I'm gonna get my transporter trike. And if I'm gonna be doing that, I might as well throw down the carrier. I'll throw down the carrier. Maybe I'll just put these materials into that safe house. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll recycle this... It's not even a lot, that's the deal. I don't have a lot, and it's a level 3 safe house. That's gonna be there for the rest of my life, as long as I keep up with it. I've already given likes to that. I want to like everything, please. Likes, likes, likes for everyone. Okay, BB's having fun with the sprinting. Let's see if BB gets a kick out of this sign here. Yeah, there we go. A couple likes from BB here and there. Okay. Into the recycler you go.
Thank you for your continued support.
A little bit more of materials for everybody to use. And now we will grab my trike and get back to fucking work. It's time to get to work for a living. Alright. Transporter, trike. Oof. Alright, let's do this thing. Got my trike going. Looks like I might need to turn a little this way. No need to push it here either on the trike. I guess I'm not... Well, no, I was about to say I'm not carrying anything important, but I am carrying stuff for the collector. I don't want to damage it, so we'll just go and take this nice and easy. I just wanted to give this guy some likes. Jeez. Amaya, how's it going? I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright today. I'd be doing better if it wasn't raining right now. Look at this. It's so grim and bleak out here. Oof. Ouf. Oof. Oof. Off. Oofty. Okay, when am I... Just gotta look out for when I'm... For that, when they ping me. Send out a ping of my own and negate them. Ah ha 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 ha. Alright. They're not gonna be following me from here. Amaya, thank you for following, by the way. I just saw that. Okay, where... Let's see. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Over the bridge. And then a left it will be. To get to, the collector. It's gonna be easier to go around like this. Also, there's a timefall shelter. I'm just gonna drive under that right quick. For his cargo. So that it is the best it can be when we get it to him. Oops. I'm not picking that ladder up. I don't care about it that much. Okay. Off to see the collector. And give him his stuff today. Still got it, says Sam. I don't know what he's talking about, but whatever it is, he has it still. What, who put a safe house over here? And why did I come at it from this angle? Good lord. Okay, I need to turn hard and come up this way. I have gone too far. Where is the collector at? There he is. He's down here. Okay. No one has liked my climbing anchor. For real? No one has used this to get down? I think I placed it pretty well, but whatever. I'm not mad. Likes. I'm just gonna give likes to some folks around here. Hello. Hello. Okay, lost cargo. For you. I think it'd also be worth having a look at what... He's probably got at least a new order available. Maybe more. Just one would be fine with me, honestly.
Hello? Oh, a delivery. I think you might be something of a prodigy, Sam. Up there with the best of the best.
Well, that's really nice of you to say, collector guy. Oh, we're hitting 2% with him today. Or sorry, we're hitting 2 stars with him today. That's exciting. Wait, are we? I did not get 2 stars.
From the outside world somewhat. Very well, Sam.
Did I?
Make me a part
Okay, I guess I did. He wants to be part of the UCA. Okay, let's get him hooked up here. Okay, network is upgraded. Cool. I can fabricate equipment here now.
few and far between.
Not that I ever would, but
You must have a great many stories to share. Perhaps you'll indulge me next time. I knew I was right to call on you. Take care. I'll be in touch.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
you better not be lying to me, voice. There better be a new order available for me here. There's nothing. I've done all of these. Come on now. Well, I guess I'm gonna send the bot out with this delivery just to get some extra likes out at Lake Knot.
Deploying autonomous delivery bot.
Weird song that they sing. Okay, so nothing else exciting going on here. I haven't left anything in the lockers or anything like that. Okay. Leaving the collector and going off to do something else. I'm going to the distro center next. The distro center is my next port of call. I've got to figure out from there how I'm gonna handle all of this. What, hold on a second. The junk dealer is my current, like my main quest. But I wanna get, like, properly prepared for that, so we're not going out to the junk dealer quite yet. I want to go to the distro center first and get stuff. Get a bunch of stuff. Be prepared. That's my plan. I want to get prepared, because dealing with those BTs in the last stream was not the greatest time. We managed, but I didn't really have as much stuff as I would have liked to. So, I'm going to donate some stuff if possible. I'll donate this guy. I'll donate this guy here. And this guy. Same for this thing. I'm gonna go ahead and donate... I don't know. I think that's everything that I feel like donating. Private locker. This is the stuff for Lake Knot. This is just some repair spray, and here, I'll take this. I'll throw an EX grenade 0 on my back. I'll take I'll take one floating carrier. They're too big, is the problem. They're light, but they're very big on my back. Lost cargo for Lake Knot. Metals, ceramics. Okay. Auto-arrange the cargo there, and then let's get fabricating. I need a blood bag. I need one of these and one of these. I need one of these and one of these. I need, you know what? Might as well make it 2 ladders. Just to be absolutely sure. I'm gonna go ahead and fabricate gravity gloves and just start having those, because I feel like, I don't know, there's no reason not to, really. I'm gonna go ahead and make fucking 5 hematic grenades. It might seem like overkill, but I want to make sure I'm ready to go. I've got my bola gun. I'm feeling good. What did my... I'll come back. Hold on. I'm gonna have to look at my power skeleton situation. Okay, gravity gloves. Attach them to my gloves. Blood bag can go in the utility pouch. And everything else is fine. Oh my goodness, my power skeleton is in very bad shape. Alright. I'm not gonna donate that, I'm just gonna recycle it. It's in too bad of condition to give to anyone else. Goodbye, old power skeleton. I'm gonna have to get me a new one.
Thank you for your continued support.
Okay. And in this scenario, since I've got me a floating carrier, and since I kind of need to do the fabricating of some lesser power skeletons, I'll go ahead and make me a power skeleton level 2 instead of 3. And what kind of orders can I take on here? I've completed all of these. Nothing new happening here. Man, this is crazy. Alright. Well then. I think I'm gonna put my vehicle in the garage. And then take it right back out again. Just get it repaired right quick. Down and back up. The journey of the trike. Okay. Yeah, there's not much really to do except go, let's get to the junk dealer and see about what it is I need to do for him. And hope that it's not anything too difficult. So I'm just gonna get this trike, drive this trike out to, oh, that is what the bridge is for. Okay. Of course. I'm gonna get this trike out to... I'm just gonna leave this trike in that safe house. I'm just using the trike to get out there faster, I guess. If any of them saw me, or they want to come try something, that they're gonna have a real hard time with it. What is this structure? Are the mules coming up to... Yeah, they're kind of coming this way. I'm not gonna stop and look at this right now. That can be something I do later. I am curious what those structures are. There's one out there. I can stop and have a look at that. I just want to know what it's called. Because I don't think I can build them yet. Crosties, English, French, PT. What is that? Patois? That's my guess. I don't know anything about that, but he gets likes, whoever that is, they're gonna get some likes from me. Just gonna go around and like stuff. Yeah, let me have a look at this. What is this thing? What does it do? Jump ramp. It's already a level 3. I see. Okay. A jump ramp. I'm trying to figure out what in the world would I want to use that for. It said it's gonna reduce landing damage because it's upgraded or whatever, but that means I would take damage from landing. I don't want to do that. Not right now. Alright. The trike stays here. I am not taking the trike with me on whatever journey the junk dealer is going to send me on.
Stretch my legs.
Down in the garage you go.
Storing vehicle.
Goodbye. Reverse trike, transporter type. Okay. The junk dealer, I've got him in my sights. And I've brought all kinds of stuff. So that I don't make any mistakes here. I want to be as prepared as I can be. And so shall it be. And I might even take some of that stuff, that Crater Lake stuff there, as well. Yeah, it'd be great to get the junk dealer on the network and on the into the UCA, because getting to him is annoying, and I know once he's on the network and stuff, I won't have to make my own structures out here. There will already be bridges and all kinds of stuff that make getting to this guy easier. Okay, junk dealer, I'm ready to go. I am bringing an hourglass out to the Chiral Artist's studio.
According to the junk dealer, the chiral hourglass is extremely fragile, and that kind of cargo is best carried by hand.
I have to carry this by hand, okay. That's gonna make things
That's a little something from the junk dealer. Sam?
different.
That skeleton is built for speed. It's designed to augment muscle movement, enabling you to travel faster. There's even a boost function if you really need to hustle, but it'll eat up battery about as fast as you eat up the ground. To think he made a thing like that out of junk. Talent like his shouldn't go to waste.
Do I want to equip that to my active skeleton? What is that gonna put me at weight-wise? Well then, maybe I leave behind this in the private locker. And you know what? I think I could probably do without the PCCs as well, because I'm going into off-network territory. Looks good to me. I just want to try out the speed skeleton. And I might need it. You know, maybe there's like BTs or something that I want to run away from. The unfortunate fact is I'm not going to be able to take this chiralium contaminated cargo with me. I'm going to have to forego that on this journey. Well, off we go into uncharted lands. If there are BTs, I feel like I'm prepared for it, but I would like to not run into any. That would be really nice. It'd be nice if I just got to walk all the way there without anything crazy happening. But it's already starting to rain, so I'm not feeling good about my chances here. Wow, okay. I'm gonna transfer that over to my left hand. That way I can chuck grenades if I need to. I can do it right-handed. I don't know, they don't really say if Sam is handed. They don't talk about Sam's handedness, even though he uses them a lot. I don't think it comes up ever. You know what I didn't take with me is any container repair spray. That might have been something to fabricate as well, and I didn't even think about it. There's not going to be any timefall shelters out here is the thing. No timefall shelters, so no way to repair the container of anything that I have with me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's not that steep. Come on, Sam. Okay. Out of BT territory. Oh, wait. I totally forgot to, yeah. Still carrying. Still carrying. Whoops. Whoopsie. Well, now I'm just gonna stick to the tar beach. And hopefully that gets me the rest of the way. I think we're doing good.
There we go.
And this nice rocky terrain is even better. Because I can move at speed without, while it's raining like this. Okay, it's pretty rocky out here. Dare I activate the... Yep, okay, fuck, shit. Shouldn't have done that. That's fine though. Whoa, hey, whoa. Hey, we've hit 3 stars with BB. BB likes when I do pratfalls and shit like that. BB likes danger, apparently. Yeah, man, look at this distance we're covering. This is fucking awesome. It's like being the vehicle. I don't even need a trike anymore. Oh, ha, 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 ha. I'm the fastest man alive. Is there anything exciting out here? I haven't really been scanning. A memory chip, even? I'd take a memory chip. Is there one out here somewhere? Off in that direction, maybe? Over there? I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing anything. But I tell you what, I'm excited as shit to get this facility at least on the chiral network, if not on the part of the UCA as well. Because this lady gives us boots, really, really good boots, better boots than what I've got. The Omni reflectors. She gives us chiral boots, which are awesome. You're never gonna need another boot. Okay, I have an hourglass for y'all. Here it is. It should be in good condition. It was a mostly uneventful journey.
Delivering cargo.
Are you with Fragile Express? No. You're a Bridges porter, aren't you? I'm not expecting a package. Oh, it's nothing dangerous, is it? Oh my lord. I never thought I'd see this again. Let me have a closer look. Thank you. It's got a few nicks, but nothing that can't be fixed. I still can't believe it survived.
Wait, it had nicks? It got damaged? It must be when I put it down and it sort of rolled down that hill. Whatever. I got an A, I guess that's alright. Whatever.
So, I'm on the one and only chiral network now. That's wonderful.
You're not on the chiral network.
Part of the UCA.
You want... Okay, she wants me to put her on the network and the UCA. Let's do it. This is very, very exciting. Okay. New strand established. Ooh, anti-BT handgun. Okay. I can fabricate that shit now.
You'll drop by again, won't you?
I plan on dropping by again, yes. Yes.
Take me with you. Please. I have to see him again.
Okay.
I made this for him, you know. When the terrorists attacked, my mother and I barely escaped with our lives. I tried to find him afterwards. I did. I just didn't know where to look.
Uh-huh.
That's not why I stopped. My mother never liked him. She made that pretty clear. But I didn't think she'd go as far as to lie. So when she said that he died, I believed her. Until I heard that message. It's him. It's really him. never have given up. Deep down, I knew he was out there somewhere. But I couldn't leave my mother all alone. So I tried to make my peace with it. Only I couldn't. Not even if I do wanted to. I was stuck in the past, unable to move on.
Well, you coming?
Take me to him. I'm begging you.
We gonna stand around and cry all
I'm
day?
ready to go. Right now, if you want. Just say you'll take me.
Yeah, I'll take ya. It ain't no thing. We'll be fine, I'm sure. Okay, I've got 2 new orders specifically for me. Another standard order as well. Let's see what we've got. What's the standard order? Antique curios for the distro center. Okay.
That there's a handgun configured to fire hermetic rounds. Bullets loaded with your own blood. Should do some damage to any BTs you come across. The gun draws blood from your body, or any bags on hand, to fill its cartridges when in use. Length of the trigger pull determines the amount loaded into the next round. Longer pulls mean more blood and more potential damage to the BT on the receiving end. Just don't drain yourself dry by accident, okay?
Never would, Mama. I'm not planning on it. Okay. Well then. Oh, what is this now? That's a pretty big order. I'm not going to be able to take that with me for sure. We'll do this first. We're going to get we're going to bring a human. This is a human delivery. We're bringing what's her name out to the junk dealer. I don't need to fabricate anything, I don't think.
As you know, you'll be transporting a living human being for a change. It goes without saying that any falls or heavy impacts sustained may result in injury to your client. So
yeah.
proceed with caution, now more than ever.
Duh. Alright. She's going on my back. Now I need to make some decisions. Okay, so I can sort of fit some small cargo in behind her. 2 pieces of small cargo. You know what I'm not gonna need? Is any of this stuff can go in the private locker. I can get rid of a whole bunch of these. I'm not gonna need all of these hematic grenades. Those can go in the private locker as well. The floating carrier? You know what? What if I just took all this stuff with me on the floating carrier? That wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. That can go on the carrier. This stuff can go on the carrier. Now what I can do is I'll have this and this on my back like that. Or I guess, I don't know, it's gonna stick it on my arm. Fuck it, whatever. I'm going to be doing more organizing here in a second, but let's watch and see what happens here with this.
I'll hold the hourglass. I don't want it to break.
Okay. If I drop you, it's probably going to break. I don't think it matters which one of us carries the hourglass, but whatever.
Order assigned.
Okay. Attach the carrier to me. Here's what I want. Okay, this looks good to me. What have I offloaded? The speed skeleton, yes, of course. Throw it on the carrier. Did I actually put stuff in my private locker? I didn't. Everything's on the carrier. Good, good. Alright. You know what? Since I have the floating carrier with me, first of all, I can definitely take this with me. This standard order for the distro center. Okay, I guess that looks good to me.
Order assigned.
Hold on, there's more. VOG preserved water-soluble resources for material development for the distro center. VOG warning, what? What's what VOG? What does that mean? This cargo will emit VOG if its container breaks. Be sure to keep the container in good condition as you transport it. Okay. I'll bring container repair spray, I guess. Oh, they're giving me one for free. I'll build another one, just so I have enough. And they're giving me a floating carrier level 1. I don't want that.
VOG can only be safely transported in a sealed container. And if that container breaks, you've got a toxic gas leak on your hands. You should pack some extra repair spray just in case. VOG is invaluable for the development of new technologies. And those same technologies might be of benefit to you someday.
Got it. Put it on the carrier. Put it on the carrier. Put it on the carrier. Put that on my back. Oh no. It can't go on my back. Maybe I'll take both carriers. And these can go on the carrier so that I can have the repair. At least I'll take one. I'll make sure I have one repair spray, like on my person. Okay, link up the carriers. And off we go. Me, some girl hanging out on my back, and a whole bunch of goddamn cargo and carriers and stuff.
You've got a floating carrier, but no cargo worth mentioning. You might try hopping on it yourself.
Okay, mama. That's a cool, good idea, but that's not the case right now. I think it would be ill-advised to, It would be ill-advised to do that, to ride on the carrier right now.
That's how you can tell. It'll swallow you up if you let it. It's bottomless. Also, claim the folks who use these places to dispose of terrarium-contaminated waste. And bodies too. If you don't have time to burn them, there's always the tar.
That is a horrible thing to think about. Why are we talking about throwing people in the tar right now? Can we just not talk and enjoy the silence? Depeche Mode style. Look at this person. Their thing is just a bunch of fucking exclamation points. Also, I like this name over here. Beelzeburt. Why are you asking me if there's something wrong? Is it because I'm shouting? Don't worry about it. Lady, just hang out on my back and enjoy the ride. Okay, I think I figured it out on the way over here. I'm able to pick up chiral crystals and stuff like that. I'm able to pick up chiral crystals and stuff with the gravity gloves. I can pick them up from like a distance. So that's pretty cool. These are the best times in Death Stranding. It's just, you've done all your thinking, you've done all your planning. Now it's time to get on the road and get there. It's gonna take a minute, but you've got some nice views. You've got some nice music. And you know you're doing good. You know you're helping someone, somewhere, somehow. Lugging a whole bunch of shit up and over the mountain. It's rough, but what we gotta do. Let me have a look at the, I don't want to interrupt this song, but oh yeah, it's all rain. And it's BTs. Which I guess means no more music? Really? Why do they bother playing a fucking song when you're coming this way? If you're not gonna get to hear the whole thing. Sneaking through BTs. Sneaking through. How annoying. Also, it's raining like shit. I didn't look at the Fogg cargo. Oh my god! The good news is it doesn't seem to be very hard to... Doesn't seem to take a lot of spray to repair it. Isla Mackenzie, what's up? How's it going? I'm doing well. I am doing well. I hope it's going okay for you too. Going okay on a Thursday? Thank you. Ugh. BT territory. So frustrating. I'm glad to hear it's going good for you today. What are we up to today? Anything exciting going on? Okay, that's awesome. I can, like, gravity pull that to my gloves. That's so cool. I didn't have to walk over by that BT. I could just pick up the cargo with magic.
Sam, you've got a broken container spewing
Shit!
as we speak.
It's already...
Leak with repair spray, or get to the nearest timefall shelter ASAP. If neither is an option, then double time it to your destination.
I swear, did I
There should be able to deal with it.
Fuck's sake. The rain. The rain did that so fast. This is annoying. When do I leave BT territory? Does anybody... Alright, I guess I'm just watching my Fogg cargo then. Look how fast it deteriorates. This is so frustrating. How long have I been playing Death Stranding? The first time I played Death Stranding... Well, I don't remember how, the first time I played it, but I didn't really, get into it until earlier this year. Like around December, January is when I was really playing like a whole bunch of it, and I played through like the vanilla version of the game. Played through the whole thing like around that time. Got all the achievements in it, and I loved the game so much. Yeah, I hate the bots. Hate the bots. I loved the game so much that I decided I wanted to play the whole thing again and get all of the achievements again. A second time. Like, that's how much I enjoy playing this, so... What other games am I into? I play all kinds of stuff, but lately I have been playing. First of all, I've got a YouTube channel, which you can go check out if you want to. I've got it linked in my Twitch, on my Twitch profile. And over on my YouTube channel, I've been playing Sekiro. I like From Software games, so I play a bunch of those. I've also been playing a bunch of XCOM recently, which that's another game I've played like way too. I've already beat that game enough times, and I've got all the achievements in it. But 2012 XCOM, I love that game. I've been playing it a bunch of it recently. I might do a Let's Play of that for my YouTube channel soon. I'm really into XCOM right now for some reason. It comes and goes in waves. My XCOM addiction. I don't know why I'm still crouching. We're out of BT territory. We can...
Shannon Bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
My boots are in horrible condition, but I'm gonna worry about that in a second. I've gotta get this... Oh, no, 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 no. Put that stuff down, Sam. This is the weird thing now about these gravity gloves. If I'm too close to cargo and I go to do this, like grab my chest straps, then he's just gonna pick stuff up. It's not what I want. You're from England? That's awesome. I'm American. I'm living in America. I'm family from Texas, and I do live in Texas right now, but I was a military kid, so I've lived overseas, and I've visited England when I was a little kid. I don't remember how old I was. I couldn't have been older than 10, but we vacationed in London.
Are you hurt? Thanks, Bridges. I can't believe you're alive.
That's my line, silly.
I thought you were dead.
Yeah, I absolutely do need to visit again. There's a lot of places I got to see as a kid overseas that, like, I would love to go over there and get a look at it all again as an adult, because you don't really appreciate that sort of stuff as a kid. You know, there's only so much of it you can take in and really,
Fixing it, getting the sand flowing again. But it felt too much like moving on. Like forgetting you.
Well,
You were 15 at the time? Is that what you were saying?
Together, you and me. If you're
Thank you.
happy,
Thank you. Yeah.
Of course.
the man I knew. They don't peddle junk. He fixed the things, made them like new again.
I see.
Picking up the pieces and I'm making the most of them. That's what I do best too. But this is one piece. We don't need.
I am 29 years old.
The only time that matters is the time I spend with you. So let's count the moments ourselves together. I'm asking
Yeah,
you,
absolutely.
dummy.
Do you,
I do.
I know you asked me about Death Stranding and you're watching it, so obviously you're interested, but have you played Death Stranding yourself?
One other thing.
What?
Don't hate Mom, please. Tell her this is what we want. Help her to understand and accept it. Because she needs us and
Not
we need
yet.
her.
That's cool. That's cool. We've got Death Stranding 2 coming out soon, so now might be the time. I don't stream daily. I'm getting there. I'm working. I'm trying to figure out like a schedule that works for me as far as recording and editing stuff for YouTube and streaming. So it's not a daily schedule right now, but we might get there. We might get to that point. Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, I was such an asshole.
Yeah, so right now it's I have the schedule is to stream Death Stranding 3 hours on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and then on Sundays, but
I'm ready to pull my weight.
I will be
I'm your man. The UCA
streaming outside of that probably if I get a chance. Like yesterday I streamed, or not yesterday, maybe the day before.
past time.
Yeah, it was Tuesday. Tuesday I streamed XCOM.
We will join the UCA's network. I won't let you down. I swear.
Oh, thank you for following. That's very nice of you. I don't know if Death Stranding is not my favorite game, but I
Thank you.
like it a lot. I love Death Stranding. I don't know if I could pick a favorite game of all time, honestly. I am on Discord. Hey, Brad Griffin, welcome back. Welcome back, man. What's going on, Brad Griffin? Connecting on Discord, I'm not sure if that's the best idea. What's wrong with talking right here? What in the world? Oh, design. Okay. They gave me a free speed skeleton, but I guess I never had the blueprints for it. Add you on Discord? Sure. Sure. That's fine.
Sam, that whole region is connected to the Cairo network now. Head for the next area. To connect South Knot City, you'll need to make a delivery from Lake Knot City.
Huh? Not sure I follow. Why not just get them on the network? Let them print what they need.
Because you can't...
Sounds good. I'll have a look at that.
You know that, right?
Add you on Discord when the stream is over.
Organic compounds, that blood of yours that's proven so effective against BTs. None of that can be sent by the network. Only the old-fashioned way. The people of South Knot have been struggling ever since the last attack. Now, if they're to survive, they'll need all the supplies Lake Knot can spare. Head back there and pick up the order. By the way, sometimes you might find yourself traveling home empty-handed, right? Wasted trip, I say. Make the most out of it by making sure you've always got an order on your back. For instance, one just came in from the junk dealer. A joint request from him and the Cairo artist, looks like. I think it'd be in everyone's best interest
Okay.
if you took it on.
Get back in the game here. Sorry, I'm looking at this, trying to keep up with the chat here. Brad Griffin?
I'm detecting abnormal chiral levels to the
Brad Griffin, I'm doing great today. How are you doing?
indicate heavy timefall in the area.
Do you have anything exciting going on today?
Nothing like anything I've ever
And then Isla McKenzie, I've been streaming in general. I've been streaming. I don't remember when I started. It was Death Stranding. Like, I haven't been doing this for long. It's been a month or two, and I have not been really doing it consistently. But
Just be sure to keep your distance, all right?
okay. I need new boots. Like I need... Well, actually, do I need new boots? What I'm gonna do... Out here. Let's recycle. Now that I can do that. I'm gonna recycle these beat up ass boots off of my feet. And then these can... No, okay, I can't do that from this menu. Why not? You have something in mind for my channel. What is it? Shoot, let's hear it. Just gonna sit back and enjoy the stream? That's cool. I appreciate it. I appreciate you hanging out on the stream today. This can get recycled for sure. What else? Is there anything else that should be recycled right now? Let's see. I could recycle this. Make a new one later on. Feels good. Alright. Throw that all in the bin there.
Delivering cargo. Thank you for your continued support.
I'm willing to listen to ideas. Isla Mackenzie, yes. You know, I'm always open to ideas. Let's hear it. Okay, brand new Omni Reflector boots. Throw them on my feet, please. And what else? Lost cargo for the collector. Lost cargo for the weather station. Oh, I've already hit 5 stars with him. Maybe I don't bother carrying this around everywhere with me. Maybe I turn that in right now. Actually. These can go on my back. This can go on my back. And this can go on my back. Since I don't need to carry anything on it now. Yeah, sounds good. I'd definitely like to talk about this, so I'll reach out to you on the Discord afterwards. After the stream. Collector, weather station, EX grenade. Okay, I'm just gonna keep the stuff for the collector, and this other stuff I'll entrust it.
Delivering cargo.
I'm trying to stream right now. Sorry. We can do the Discord thing later. Ah, okay, stun bombs, yeah. More equipment for mule fighting.
They deliver a shock that should incapacitate every living thing within the blast radius. Living only, though. They won't do you any good against
I appreciate you, Brad Griffin. Is this all gonna continue? I don't think so. I think I'm about as frustrated as you are. If not more so. Okay, I'm already wearing a power skeleton level 2, but I can take all this with me. Wow, weewa, what is this? Prototype. Prototypes. What kind of prototype? It won't say. Okay, whatever. I've got the space. I can take this too. I can take everything. I am strong.
Order assigned.
Wait, is there more? Could I do more from here even? Why not do the most? Yeah, yeah. Standard orders out the ass. I'll definitely take this shit here. Weather station, why not? Metals and alloys. For the craftsman. I'm taking everything except this, because it's in the opposite direction. Premium deliveries, all. Offload all of this. Offload the carrier. Now, let's see if I can fit this all on the carrier. It's a lot of stuff. This might not work out. Never mind, it worked out fine. This can all fit on the carrier. This is awesome. Everything on the carrier. And then from here, I don't know, is there more? Is there more I can do? First of all, I need to link the carriers. I think that's everything I can do. Let's link the carriers and then get out to the safe house to find my my trike that I left there. So I'm going this way. Would be the best way. Don't be a stranger, I don't plan on it. I'll be back soon enough, I'm sure. What is that? What is that stuff? What is this cargo? Oh, I accidentally picked up some of that chiralium contaminated stuff. I'm getting used to my my new gravity gloves. I'm accidentally picking things up when I don't mean to. Oh, Sam. Sam. Is that the, is that the safe house over there? Or something close to it? It's a timefall shelter. That might even be better. I'm going the wrong way to get to the fucking safe house. Here. See, these gravity gloves are so fucking awesome. Come on, is this for real? What is the parameters of BT territory over here anyway? It's really frustrating that BT territory is so fucking close to like the junk dealer. Like I can't just walk around over here. Whenever you're ready to take me out of BT territory, please, so I can stand back up and get to work. Thank you. Yeah, Brad, I think, I don't know, maybe I could use a moderator. But I'm small potatoes right now, I can't think about that kind of thing yet. I need people to, you know, watch the stream and, you know, and engage with it without asking me for money or whatever. You gotta be fucking kidding me. What? Oh my lord. Put it all on my back. Oh my good god. Look at this. Detach. Oh my good god. Good god damn it. Detach the carrier, please. What is this? Look at this. Did they take damage? I swear if they took damage, I'm gonna fucking murder somebody. Yep. 5% damage on all this shit that I just dropped. When did the game save the last time? I'm loading my latest save data. I'm not gonna accept a stupid fucking mistake like that. Fucking ridiculous. I am not trying to detach the carrier, I am trying to link the two carriers that are sitting right here, clearly. Thank you, Death Stranding, you finicky motherfucker. Ugh. I'm going completely the wrong way to get to this safe house. How ridiculous. Some random fucking lip because of the safe house. That little incline you go up. All my shit got knocked. So stupid. So dumb. So, yeah, no, Brad, this is not going to continue. I won't allow it. I'll be the moderator. I love these gravity gloves. This shit is so cool. What? Where do I go to get to the safe house? Every fucking direction I try traveling, I'm getting taken away from it instead of towards it. Ugh. The gravity gloves... This is not the most important thing in the world, but being able to pick up cryptobiotes from a distance is kinda neat. Because it means you can get more of them. They won't fly away from you. Try it right here, see? Boom, boom, boom. Gravity gloves. That's awesome. I like that. board game for the collector. Put it on there. I said, put it on here, damn it. Me too, Sam. Quiet is great. I love the quiet. Alright, let's do this thing. I've got to recycle... No, I don't have to recycle. What am I thinking? Let's get this stuff on my back nice and repaired. Repair this crap. Get all this shit here. Good. Now I'm gonna... Let's see. Recycle that. Recycle... I don't know, just a few of these. Taking up space.
Delivering cargo. Thank you for your continued support.
Alrighty. A little bit more materials to work with. Here's what I came here for. Barn, I need my trike. I need to get the hell back to... whatchamacallit, the distro center. And I need to do it without walking, because that's just asking for trouble with all this VOG cargo and stuff that I've got. I'll take a couple container repair sprays with me as well. Auto-arrange that stuff. And... let's see. Let's see how I'm gonna do this. This stuff is gonna go on the trike first. Large cargo. Anything large. We're doing large pieces first, then we're gonna put the medium stuff on the trike. Then I'm going to stick the anything medium. Then put it on the trike, all of that. We might, I don't know, I might pull this off. I might manage to carry all of this with me in one go here. Let's go one at a time. Put it on the trike. 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 Stick it on the trike. Stick that on the trike. I think I might have just maxed it out here. Let's see what happens if I... yeah, see, it's gonna... that'll be too much for it. So now it's all gonna go on my back. The rest of this stuff is gonna go on my back. Same with this. What the heck? Detach. I swear I put this stuff on my back. Old media. Okay, I can't leave that. I need that with me. Step 2 of my master plan, of which I have none, is to come into the private locker and sort this out this way. Or you know what? Why bother with the private locker? Let's do this. Let's donate stuff. Speed skeleton, donate. Floating carrier level 1, power skeleton level 2, donate. PCCs, I can always make more of those, donate. Climbing anchors, ladders, not gonna need them where I'm going. Go ahead and donate them. That is gonna free up all kinds of space for me, such that I should be able to carry the rest of this stuff. There we go. Perfect. Cool. It's all on my back and the trike. Next stop, Distro Center. Oh. Too rough of terrain out here. So much stuff. So much stuff. Now it's raining, so things are bad. What the fuck? The junk dealer... I just got mail from the junk dealer that he just got married. That was fast. I feel like I just delivered his bride to him not that long ago. Damn it. I swear I hit the button. I hit the button before it registered. I had to hit it twice. And if it had registered that first one, then we'd be fine. I don't see rain. Why is my hood on like it's raining? It is not. I don't see rain. Up and over the bridge. Distro Center. Oh, dude, I'm so excited. I've got so much crap.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Weapons detected.
Oh, you were wondering when I was gonna show up, huh? Why? Why were you expecting anything from me? Hold on a second here. Let's, I'm gonna do this first. Fully restore the condition of anything that's on my person right now. And then I'll just donate that container repair spray. Okay, delivery time. Let's see how you feel about this, Mr. Oh my goodness, I'm filling out 4 orders right now. Prototypes, old war footage, the VOG cargo, which is good, and then I don't know what the other one was.
Hope your cargo held up as well as you. Looking good. Looking good. Guess you were the right man for the job.
Darn tootin' I am. Okay, prototype, backpack, pouch, and motor. S rank for that one. Oh, nice! Okay, backpack customization. Very cool. So that was... okay. And this is also an order for Sam, not a regular standard order. I can now build chiral bridges. I'm not even sure what that is. Cool. We've also hit 5 stars with Thomas Sutherland, which is great. Exciting stuff. Alright, so standard orders should both be S rank as well. Legend of Legends. Oh yeah, look at all the numbers going up. You love to see it. Awesome, awesome.
Oh yeah, I got something for you. Hope you find a use for it.
Is it a star? If it's a star, I know exactly what to do with it. I'm gonna put it on my leg, next to the other ones. Awesome. Very good, very good.
So, here's stuff you brought. Motor and a pouch. They're not like our usual supplies. New designs, like you heard. To think a junk dealer made this. Heard he was a pro, but even so, it's impressive work. I'll notify HQ and try to expedite evaluations.
Hey, just got the evaluation results from the people at the distro center for those prototypes you dropped off. Looks like both caught their eye. The motor, for one, was impressive. They really couldn't believe it was made from scrap. It can be fitted to a modified truck and be ready to go in no time.
What?
I contacted the junk dealer straight away and got it added to the list of supplies that can be fabricated.
What?
Things to say about the pouch, too. Contract has already been made, and you'll find the pouch in your private room. If you want
What?
to backpack, you'll need to drop by one anyway. Anyway, I hope you appreciate what those two did for you, and give this new gear a try.
Oh, I appreciate it. Oh, I appreciate it. I am ready to see what kind of what that is gonna get me.
You can now use your PCC to construct chiral bridges. They require much less space to deploy than the standard type. The unit also includes an ID authenticator that can be used to bar access to anyone but Bridges personnel. Be advised that a safety feature prevents usage during timefall. Use it wisely.
A bridge base developed using chiral technology. The angle of the bridge can be adjusted freely with Y or A. Okay. So is this just a better version of a bridge? I don't like this that I can't use it during timefall. That sucks. But now I can fabricate trucks, and that is a huge deal for me. I'm excited about that. Cool, I've got all kinds of new colors available to me here for vehicle customization. We'll worry about that later. I'm not gonna bother with that right this second. So, I've got a bunch of stuff to take to... Hold on, that's in the private locker. I've got stuff for the weather station here. I've got stuff for the craftsman. I've got lost cargo for the collector. Why did I want to call him the connector? It's not his name. bits of lost cargo for some of the people around, for some of the folks around here. So I think it doesn't matter either way. I'm just gonna stick everything that I got in the private locker for right now. Private locker, all this stuff. Just keep my gear. Auto arrange that. We're gonna go ahead and put the garage. Sorry, put the transporter trike in the garage. I don't know what the hell. What am I saying? I don't know. Reverse trike. Repaired. Now, what orders are available for me here? Retrieval of sticky guns. And a delivery of a sewing kit to the cosplayer. But right now, Lake Knot is my next big... I need to take on an order at Lake Knot, so... Obviously, I think what I'm gonna want to do is just get as much done as possible that I already have, like, open. So, all of that stuff I just put into the private locker. I'm gonna be delivering that crap. I'm probably gonna take on these orders first. Obviously, I'll take on this order so that I can take this stuff out to Lake Knot. I want to do this one, whatever this is, delivering to the cosplayer. Actually, that one might be better to take on later, now that I'm thinking about it. I'll figure it out some other time. I'm not worried about it right this second. Yeah. 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 Alright, I think I know what my plan is. Well, I don't know. I don't know why I'm bothering planning right now. I'm not planning on doing anything except going to, the private room. And giving Sam a little rest here. Have yourself a nap, Sam. You need it. Restore your blood levels. What the heck? This isn't right. Something, yeah. I knew it from the lighting. Something's going on. Who's using my shower? Get out of my shower. What are you doing in my private room, shadow being? What the fuck? That was weird. Just had a horrible BT fucking nightmare.
Don't know if you're aware, but you can customize your pack in your private room. Why not give it a try?
Okay, I've got tons of mail, tons of stuff to, like, do and read about. Let's have a look at the equipment rack here. More colors I've unlocked for all of this crap. Wolf Gray, awesome. I wanted to look at my backpack. Why can't I? Please let me look at my backpack. Okay, so I can customize my backpack. I can fabricate attachments. Right now it looks like I only really have access to a grenade pouch. And what? Hold on. Come on now. These menus, man. Navigating these menus. Grenade pouch, extra battery. Which goes towards, like it says there, active skeletons and other stuff like that. I got a patch from the chiral artist, I guess. A motorcycle patch. Kojima Productions patch, that's awesome. You know what, I might put that one... I might put that on the pouch. Okay, I'm gonna create a grenade pouch. I'm gonna fabricate an extra battery as well. And sort of align it that way, like that. Okay, so it can... I'm just gonna fabricate. I've got materials. But not much to... Oh, and these patches are small. I'm just gonna stick a patch right here. It's gonna look stupid as hell, but whatever. Okay, not gonna be able to fit that. Accessories. A little windmill improves BB's mood and helps prevent BB from becoming stressed. It's the only accessory I have, so it's getting put on the bag. Awesome. So now I've got 2 grenade pouches, an extra battery. Feels good. That feels really good. I'm gonna take this time to... I'll just throw on the music player, and we didn't get to hear all of Give Up, so I'll start with that, and then sort through some of this stuff. I've got one interview with the junk dealer here. I guess we can read this. From 6 months ago at his personal shelter. Incredible, isn't it? This hourglass. See how the sand flows upwards? Got chiral particles in it. That's why it moves like that. And look at the shape of the glass. So elegant, so delicate. Just like the girl who made it. Hard to believe it's even of this world, but it was made by human hands, all right. Crazy, isn't it? No wonder everyone in South Knot City knows her work. You can imagine how I felt when she gave it to me. I guess you could say it was a thank you present. She'd asked me to fix something for her, and this is what I got in return. You know, I've done jobs for all kinds over the years, but none of my other customers ever did anything like this for me. Most will just cost you a couple likes, and that's the end of it. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with a like or two. It's just, this was different. The moment she gave me this hourglass, I knew I wanted to be with her. Never happened, though. Ain't cut out for the love and relationships. Don't have what it takes. Other people kind of scare me, to be honest. Still, even if we can't be together, at least I'll have this hourglass. Aw. How sweet. An asexual world? What? Let's read about this. An interview with a counselor from 3 years ago at Bridges headquarters. Records suggest that the widespread aversion towards physical contact and intimacy was a phenomenon that had been observed even before the Death Stranding. One contemporary report, for example, details the increasing popularity of the sexless lifestyle among young people. A growing percentage of the younger cohort were self-identifying as asexual, claiming to be incapable of feeling desire or attraction. Accordingly, such individuals were less likely to have children or engage in sexual activity. It should be noted, however, that many other unique sexual identities were being recognized during this period, such as demisexuals, who are incapable of sexual attraction without an emotional connection, and panromantics, who profess an attraction unrestricted by sex or gender, albeit one not necessarily sexual in nature. Right. Gotcha. One theory posits that the Stranding accelerated the proliferation of these sexualities. In a terrifying new world in which BTs roam and annihilation is an everyday occurrence, people have grown reticent to form emotional connections with others. Although there has been no measurable decrease in human fertility, the birth rate has nevertheless dropped dramatically. Incidents of sexual harassment and assault have also seen a sharp decrease, which seems to suggest that sex could not be further from our minds, for better or worse. I must preempt myself by admitting that I do not have any empirical data with which to support the following claim. That said, it is my contention that, based on the aforementioned observations and others, the vast majority of the population could be categorized as asexual. I don't know. Would you call incels asexual? My understanding is that they want to have sex, they just don't understand what they're doing and are kind of, you know, blocking themselves off from that more than anything. This has been flagged for archival review, though. I remember reading about this, because I played the original version of the game, and I was looking up, like, what is different with director's cut, and this was one of the things that they changed. They added an addendum to this or something, because this specific interview was sort of seen as a little bit, what is the word? Insensitive. Not exactly intentionally, it just, it's making some claims about asexuality that Kojima and crew don't really have any place to sort of be talking about it, so they added this part onto it, I guess. Flagged for archival review. Article advances a controversial thesis widely regarded as unsubstantiated and discriminatory. Prevailing theory is that increased self-identification of aforementioned sexualities is due to increased societal awareness and acceptance. Yeah, that's basically what most people think and believe about this phenomenon, if you want to call it that. Historical records indicate individuals asserting identities falling outside cisgender heteronormativity faced significant discrimination and persecution, leading to suppression and concealment as survival strategies. It is generally accepted that a variety of factors contributed to reduced sexual activity and birth rate pre- and post-Death Stranding, so studies are ongoing. Who knows what we're going to find out about that? Probably not anything world-shaking or whatever, so I want to read all of my mail. Keep getting mail, and I'm not reading it fast enough. I'm not keeping up with my mail, so we've got mail from the environmental scientist out at the Timefall farm. Also, I just realized, hold on, I'm going to read that in a second. I've heard this too recently. Let's what do I want to hear in the old music player here? Let's just do some low roar. Let's just start with some Don't Be So Serious here. Okay. Environmental scientist, Timefall Farm. Wheat is great and all, but... Dear Sam, thanks for stopping by again. I'm sure it was plain enough to see, but this farming experiment of ours has been a runaway success. I tell you what, if Amelie had never took an interest in our research, and you'd never put us in touch with the weather station folks, none of this would have been possible. Thanks to you two, we'll be able to provide a constant supply of food for one and all. Having said that, this life isn't exactly the one we had in mind. We came here to study the effects of timefall on plant life. We never intended to stick around and become farmers. But then we got to thinking it might be possible to reclaim crater soil, and one thing led to another. I don't know if Amelie expected we'd stay here this long, and we're still keen to continue our research. We've got more to offer the world than wheat, but what if we don't move on? Does that mean we really have become slaves to it after all? What is it with you and your husband and wheat slavery? Ugh, don't be so serious, you two. Take a page out of the Low Roar book. No more mule trouble. Yes, okay, he's happy about the mules that I took care of out there. Got to a point where I was wondering what was going on. Then I realized it must have been your doing. Uh-oh, grammatical error. Got to a point where I was wondering what was going on, then I realized it must have been your doing. Y-O-U apostrophe R-E is the contraction of U-R. He meant to put Y-O-U-R with no apostrophes. But that's okay, it's an email, so... It's not like it's some official document. We're growing wheat. You know what wheat means. Beer, bread, pizza. Yeah, I'm excited. Give me all of it. Timefall Farmer talking about... Ah, yes. The Timefall Porter. Dear Sam, another long day on the road, I'll wager. Well, you know what soothes mind, body, and soul after a hard day's work? A delicious draught of Timefall Porter. We finally got to brewing up a batch of beer. You familiar with porter? It's an English ale. It's been made since the 1700s. It was popular with couriers who used to deliver loads up and down the Thames, hence the name. And the other part, well, I don't think I have to explain that. It's crafted with the finest, fastest growing wheat under the timefall. So, Mr. Legendary Porter, why not put your feet up and enjoy a tall glass of your namesake? And don't think this is the end of it. We'll be baking bread and cooking pizzas before you know it. Just you wait, okay? I know one person who's gonna want that pizza. Thomas Sutherland wants to know if it's weird to have feelings for bots. This stays between you and me, okay? I'm trusting you. Right, here goes. Thing is, I've come to have feelings for the delivery bots. Nothing weird, just... You know how people are happy to see you when you drop by and worry about you when you're not around? Well, it's like that for the bots. I can tell them apart. I know their every scratch, every patch of peeling paint, every little quirk. I know their personalities, and if we lost one, I can't say I wouldn't shed a tear or two. Sounds crazy, right? Not really. Machinery can sort of take on that quality. Tools and things can be like that for people over time. This specifically that sentence there, knowing every scratch and peeling paint and all that, it's like kind of works that way for cars and stuff. Certain people feel that way, like about their cars or whatever. Like it's a person. I feel that way about some of, like, specifically one of my guitars. Yeah, it does sound crazy. Well, no, it doesn't sound crazy, Thomas. It sounds normal. Also, you live inside and you don't get out much, so it's even less weird for you. Amelia Henry 378. I'm doing good. It's going well. How about you? What do you got going on? AIs and bots don't have feelings, but humans can't help it, and convincing yourself it's not logical and trying to fight it is easier said than done for some people. I have the power to suppress my emotions. I know the way. Except anger. I'm gonna get mad if the game does the wrong thing. And all of the shit gets knocked off of my back for no fucking reason. That was so annoying. Okay, yeah, maybe that's why people... Yeah, he's talking about it. People used to name their cars. They were more than just tools. Not that you don't understand. You've got a BB. BB is a person. There's a person in that jar. Why do they talk about BBs this way? They may tell you it's just equipment, and you might tell yourself that too. I'm not. Don't worry about it, guy. But that's not what you believe in your heart of hearts, is it? I don't know. When I see the baby in the jar, no. You're the real deal. Thanks, Sam. Once again, excellent work. Allow me to express my gratitude by making gravity gloves available for fabrication. I'm guessing you're not all that familiar with technology from this world, but I promise you these are special. They were developed in a research facility buried deep underground, one with a distinct logo. Ooh, what research facility are we talking about? It couldn't be Black Mesa, could it? Speaking of research, I can't wait to start the experiments. No one's gonna get the jump on me, no sir. So I'll keep briefing on the gloves, or I'll keep my briefing on the gloves simple. You can use them to to collect and carry a load of cargo, even if it's pretty spread out. Within about a 15-meter radius, in fact. You don't really need to know any more than that. Just bear in mind that they're battery operated, so try not to run out of juice. It's a good thing I just made an extra battery, and that it's on the back of my pouch there. That's a good thing. Junk disposal. Sam Bridges, I have a job for you. Should you be interested? There's a pile of junk near my shelter. It needs to be disposed of. Dude, I've done that twice now. Yeah, it's contaminated by chiralium, so we gotta do it at the Crater Lake. Should be easy enough for a Bridges man such as yourself, but it's up to you whether you take the job or not. It would certainly help me view you and your kind more favorably if you were to agree to help me, however. Okay. I do that when I get the chance, just 'cause there's no reason not to. I am reading chat. Amelia Henry. I'm doing good. I appreciate the thought. I'm not interested in custom artwork right now. If I need it in the future, I might consider you. You can leave me your information or something like that. But no, not right now. Film director, yeah, the film director. We used to pack into the theaters. I tried toying with that tablet you brought me. Such a cheap, flimsy thing, and yet it was capable of displaying all manner of video and imagery, courtesy of my contract with Bridges. I suppose it could be useful in some respects, but the experience is ultimately lacking. I long for the halcyon days when the people would pack themselves into movie theaters. Me too, bro. We've moved past that shit. I'm not gonna pack myself into... That's the thing. People are packing themselves into the theater for Minecraft and fucking Lilo and Stitch remake. You're not gonna... I'm not gonna pack into a theater for something like that. Sorry. We'd laugh together, cry together, jump in fright together. When cinema was a communal experience, but then came the tyranny of the tablets, which reshaped how media was shot. All dramatic close-ups and cliffhangers designed to draw you into the next installment. Bah! It was a far cry from the golden age of film, from when the silver screen reigned supreme. I tell you, I was born a century too late. Oh, you sound like a angsty teenager. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what tablets have to do with it. The reshaping of American media and the world of film and television has a lot more to do with just... Or, sorry, there's a lot more contributing to that than just tablets. I mean, I'm not sure what he means by that, really. All dramatic close-ups and cliffhangers designed to draw you into the next installment. So that's the thing, that's not exactly true either. Yeah, no, that's not exactly true either. Like, there's been, you know, television has only gotten better over time, and even back in the glory days when movies were still, I don't know. A lot of this is opinion too, by the way. I don't know. I don't really have a lot of strong feelings about that. The film director is just a goober to me, a goober who thinks that that the glory days are behind us or whatever. Shut up, weirdo. Alright, Victor Frank at Port Knot City. I haven't been out there in ages, but alright. Victor Frank, huh? Sam, my man. A lot of love for you here in Port Knot City. Everyone's talking about how you hooked us up to the network and took out that BT. Makes me feel a little better about how Igor went out, knowing that he was in the company of a real hero like yourself. By the way, I've been wondering, you've been using the utility pouches? They make it real easy to carry an extra blood bag or two, and you ought to know better than anyone how much BTs hate the stuff. In fact, if you've got a bag of red on you, I'd strongly recommend popping it in a pouch. Give it a try, at least. I mean, what do you have to lose? Folks used to use all kinds of pouches, you know. Haven't seen much variety for a while now, but back in the day, porters would rock customized backpacks decked out with a dozen or more specialized pouches. Who knows? If you're lucky, you might even find someone to design one just for you. Yeah, we've just got started on that. I was excited about this. Being able to customize the backpack and get extra pouches and batteries and stuff has been is really nice. It could be the beginning of a virtuous cycle, if you ask me. The more you succeed in bringing our people together, the more likely you'll turn up some of these old pouch designs, which in turn ought to help you in your work to get others on board. Yeah. Looking forward to it. Take a dip in some hot springs. Thomas Sutherland at the distro center. Feeling tired, Sam? I wouldn't blame you. After all, you're not a machine. You need breaks and whatnot. Lucky for you, I know the perfect place. Some hot springs, a hop, skip, and a jump northeast of where the junk dealers hold up. The Crater Digestive Baths, as I believe they're called. Good for getting the bowels moving in case you're backed up. But the waters are also good for general aches and pains. Miraculous healing properties, apparently. Does wonders for a stress BB, even. Not one that's suffering from autotoxemia, though, obviously. Anyway, you should give it a try sometime. Okay. So another way to soothe the BB if it's crying. There's an order, right, we saw this one, the order to take out to the cosplayer. Sam, I have a delivery request for you. There's a prepper out there who's got a special talent. She calls herself a cosplayer, and she can apparently dress herself up to look like damn near anyone and anything. There's no one better when it comes to designing and making clothes and accessories, but she needs a new sewing kit to finish her current project. Would you find one and deliver it to her? I'm pretty sure she'd have something interesting to offer you in return. Thank you. With a whole bunch of likes attached to it. Okay. The chiral artist from a little bit ago says we got married. How are you holding up, Sam? You must have walked more than 1,000 miles by now. Try not to let it get to you. I'm sure it must be lonely work. Well, anyway, I wanted to get in touch and tell you that we got married. I know. Who gets married in this day and age, right? But through the chiral network, we got in touch with a priest, and we said our vows, and that was it. Silly, maybe, but it seems to have brought smiles to a few faces, so thanks for making it possible. We owe you more than we can say. That feels good. I I brought them together. Love is in the air, and it's all because of me. The chiral artist's mother asks me to please look out for them. Dear Sam, wonderful news. My daughter is getting married. Oh, though you've probably been wondering, we're not related at all. I've never been married, let alone had any kids. I took her in 5 or so years back after her parents died. She could barely speak a word of English. Her parents had been Japanese, but we managed in our own way. It's funny, until the moment we met, I thought I was destined to live out my life all alone. But as soon as I laid eyes on her, that changed. I knew in my heart that I had to protect her, make sure no one ever hurt her. Though I ended up doing that myself by being too overprotective in the end. I've tried to make up for it. My daughter's leaving the nest at last, and I couldn't be happier for her. All I can do now is pray and hope for the best, and I'd be awful grateful if you could look in on her and her husband from time to time, just to make sure they're doing okay. Alright, since you asked nicely, I'll go do that when I'm in town. The collector says we can't go back to how things were. I know I mustn't sit around pining for the good old days. Much as I may lament its passing, print was already as good as dead when I was born. We can't go back, and therefore must do our best to live in the present. Which is why I have decided to join the UCA. Oh, okay. Cool. I'm excited about that. I guess I should prioritize taking some stuff out to him so we can get that set up for him. The chiral network is a marvel. There's no denying it. I understand that it can even be used to send physical objects now after a fashion, and transmission is instantaneous. What more could we ask for? But we must still call upon strapping porters such as yourself to transport medicines, food, and other organic goods, so it seems we cannot do without you just yet. But if the two halves of this equation can be balanced with one another, the UCA's future may be bright indeed. I like the sound of that. We've already heard Give Up today. It just started playing, so I'm just going to stop that. I'll come down here and we'll get a little pop virus going. And we'll read these last few mails. A racetrack? What? Come roar around the racetrack of your dreams. Thomas Sutherland. Hey Sam, how are your deliveries going? Listen, I've got something important to tell you, and you'll want to hear this, I promise. Ever since I came to this distro center, I've been hearing rumors about a dream racetrack. Sounds like there were plans to build one near the Timefall Farmer's place back in the day. You know where that is, right? Anyway, it seems it was the founder of Fragile Express who had the idea in the first place. Yep. Turns out Fragile's old man was crazy for motor racing. Who knew? Anyway, the idea was that the racetrack would attract crowds from Lake Knot, South Knot, all over. Some of local preppers would have come along too, no doubt. Would have been quite a sight. Man, just thinking about it gives me goosebumps, know what I mean? Seems like they made good progress at first, too. Everybody worked together and they managed to get the racetrack terminal set up in double quick time. Of course, then the goddamn terrorists had to get involved and ruin everything, and the racetrack of everyone's dreams never became a reality. But maybe that's about to change, because we managed to get our hands on the original design data. And what's more, it seems like it's still good to go. That's right. Just donate the necessary materials you would like to any other structure. Or sorry. Donate the necessary materials like you would to any other structure, and your racetrack dreams will come true. Man, I wish I could be the first to burn that baby up, but they need me here, so that's that. Still, if there's one guy I'd be happy to see to take to the track in my place, it's you. The great deliverer himself. Oh, and you wouldn't have to trundle around the racetrack in one of your trucks either. Nope. It sounds like a sleek little number known as the Roadster will become available for fabrication if your results are good enough. But I'm getting ahead of myself. The first thing you need to do is find the racetrack terminal near the Timefall Farmer's place and donate the necessary materials. Good luck, Sam. I'm looking forward to seeing you race into the sunset and into a bright new future. Okay. This was one of the things I read about that I'm interested to see. Go check that out. The original version of this did not have a racetrack or a roadster. So, I want to see what that's all about. We've got another Half-Life cargo delivery. I hate to say it, Sam. Half-Life lover that you are, but there's another piece of cargo I need you to track down for me. A cube. I wouldn't ask if it wasn't very important, so could you do the honors? You've got to put your own well-being first, though, of course. So if you become lightheaded from thirst, feel free to pass out. As long as I get my cube back eventually, I'm not gonna complain. What? So why are you telling me to pass out? Why not tell me to just, like, rest or whatever? Hey, if you become lightheaded, just go ahead and pass out. I don't care as long as you get my cube back. Fuck you, Thomas. Repetition is an indispensable component to progress in this world. Which is why no one should ever criticize you, or anyone, for taking a much-needed break. As a matter of fact, I'm taking a break now. Now that I have not that I have much choice in the matter. I'm not quite myself without the cube, you see. Anyway, back to business. To find the cube, make your way to the craftsman's shelter, and then head west-northwest. You'll come across a ruined factory near the side of a highway, and the cube should be in there. Once you find it, take it to the distro center south of Lake Knot City. I'm counting on you, Sam. Counting on you to give me a new lease on life. Okay. And we've got another correspondence from Jay. Cyberpunk-related things, which I don't fully understand. Hey there, Sam the man. It's Jay. Clear recall. Memory bit recognized? I gotta say, these delivery systems of yours, they're pretty advanced. It only took me a minute or two after hijacking them to locate my second chip. The chip, you'll know it when you see it. You'll see V, big ol' V, just like last time, like home. Problem is these mules got to it first, stuck it in a post box for safekeeping. But you, I know you, Sam the man. I bet a guy like you loves a challenge, am I right? Take the order, run with it, and I'll update your map with the latest info. The rest is up to you, though. Finding chips is one thing. It takes a living, breathing person to go get them. I don't think. I am not. I do not qualify at the moment. When you're when you're up for it, you'll find the gig order waiting for you at Lake Knot City. Okay. That's all the mail taken care of. Feels good, man. I've got tips. Whatever tips. Get all these tips out of my tip thing here. Cool. Alright, so I think this is where I'm gonna cut the stream. And after reading all of those mails, I think I have a decent idea of how I want to handle things next time on the next stream. So Sunday evening, my butt and Norman Reedus's butt are going to be probably working right in the local area. Junk dealer, film director, collector, craftsman. Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it out. We're not going out to Lake Knot straight away, even though that's where they want me to go next. So, yeah, this'll be it for the stream. I'm gonna send Sam into the toilet to take himself a little poo. And, that'll be it for the stream today. Thank you guys, anybody who's still watching, anybody who joined up, and thank you to anybody who followed. Sunday is the next scheduled stream, so check in on Sunday, but, you know, keep your notifications on. I might go live at some point between now and then. Maybe with Death Stranding, maybe with a different game. I haven't decided. So, see you all next time.